Hello beautiful people, hi, how are you? Welcome back. So today I have another foundation review. I don't know what's going on, but lately I like to buy foundations, so this is what we are going to do in today's video. Actually I have I'm choking. Actually I have a foundation and concealer by Shiseido. I don't know how to pronounce this brand, but today we are going to try out the Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Tint. So this is not a foundation, this is like a skin tint. It says light coverage. I'm not about that life, but I heard a lot of good things about this. So since I love their foundation so much, and also this is not a full coverage, but is medium to full and very buildable. So since I love their foundation, I wanted to try the skin tint because I'm all about that. Like, I want the glow, I want my skin to look very natural, but also I want the coverage because I have a few things to cover, as we can see. And this concealer claims to be medium to full coverage, so we shall see how they work together. And before we jump into the video, I just want to quickly mention that I pray for Ukraine. I just want this to end. Like, what the heck, Putinskaya? What do you want? What do you want? Isn't Russia big enough? Like, anyway, also I'm very proud of my Romanian fellows in Romania who help our neighbors, and yeah, I just want peace, okay, like everyone else. With that being said, please subscribe if you haven't already. Why not? Let's be besties, and let's get into it. Okay, so I'm going to bring you closer, no worries. If you guys follow me, you know that I like to get very close and personal. Okay, so you can see everything, like I'm not faking anything around here. I stay true, I show you guys everything. I tell you if it works for me, if it doesn't work. I just reviewed this Clinique foundation, and as I said in the video, go watch it first, but as I said in the video, I'm like at 75% happy with how this looks on my skin. It's not a bad foundation, but it's a little bit special because I used this primer with this foundation and they didn't kiss each other, so I don't know if I should use this today or what. I think I'm going to use my primerizer from Smashbox. This is a little sample I have for over an year now. I hope this is not expired. Like, I did use this a few days ago and my skin was okay. Like, anyway, so this is the Shiseido SYNCHRO. I'm holding it like this so you can see. Shiseido SYNCHRO Skin Self-Refreshing Tint, and it has SPF 20, which is nice. So it says, enhance your skin with this weightless skin tint that self-refreshes non-stop. Okay, I think it says the same on the foundation. I don't know. With active force technology to help resist heat, oil, humidity, and motion. Like this type of motion. 24-hour hydration. I got the shade 215 Light Clear Buna, and yeah, let's try this out. Again, if you follow me, you know that I buy mostly all of my makeup from, like, expensive makeup from primor.eu. And this on Sephora is I don't even know, I'm going to put the price here, but it's very expensive. So I got this for like 24 euros at Primor, which mind-blowing. Again, the concealer, I don't even know the price on Sephora, but I think it was 26. I don't know, but I'm going to have the prices here on the screen. I find this mind-blowing because they are like half the price on Primor, and I don't know how they do it. I do really like this website. They have a lot a lot of brands, and I feel like with each day they bring more brands and more stuff, and it's getting bigger and bigger, and I do like it. I'm going to shake it a little bit, and I don't even know how much should I apply. It says apply liberally. Reducing the quantity of application will lower the level of sunscreen protection. Okay. So I'm going to apply it on the back of my hand, and let's see. Oh, it's not that fluid. I thought this will be like very watery, but it's not like that. Does my camera focus? Yeah. Like, look at this. It's pretty thick. Okay, maybe a little bit more. I feel like that should be enough. It doesn't smell. I want to use this puff thing, but I don't know. I'm a little bit afraid that a lot of black fuzzy things will transfer on my face, and I don't want to mess this. So I'm going to go with my trusty sponge. Okay, let's do this because I feel like I talk a lot, you know. Sorry. This feels thick. I feel like even thicker than the actual foundation. Interesting. And it has light coverage, but it feels thick. It definitely feels moussey, kinda, like in texture. I don't know. Yeah, it has that moussey feeling. Wow. My sponge literally soak it all. I mean, that's normal because sponges, they soak a lot of product. Should I apply this with my fingers, or should I use this puff? Because I see Tati all the time using the puff. I don't know, man. I'm so afraid. So I'm going to go with this. I'm going to go with this to see if that helps with the coverage. This feels so wrong to me. Wow, this is even worse than my foundation. What the heck? Let me see if I have that fuzzy stuff. No, thanks God. Should I apply this with my fingers? Should I do that? Jesus. I didn't expected this. Let's try to apply this with my fingers and see how it goes. Like, I'm aware, yeah, this is a tinted moisturizer, tinted foundation, but give me a little bit of coverage. This reminds me so much of the Misha Cosmetics. I don't know if I still have that. That's a BB cream or CC cream with SPF. Like, the texture of this tint foundation reminds me so much of that. I'm going to go with the sponge because I don't like how this looks. Let's see if this evens this out. Okay, the color definitely matches me. I'm going to zoom you even closer, but I can't believe, like, years ago I used to apply my foundation with my fingers. Like, wow, that was insane. So it definitely looks like skin-like, very natural, looks juicy and dewy. The color, as I said, matches me. The coverage is not there, but overall, like, from far, this kinda evened out my skin tone, like my complexion. So yeah, it's not that bad. I'm going to try to build a little bit the coverage, like where I need a little bit more coverage. It's not bad. It's not bad. On my nose, let me just blend it a little bit more. You see that? It feels like nothing on my skin. And I feel like you don't even have to do your skincare before applying this foundation, because it feels very dewy, like cream-like. I like the feeling. but I'm not a fan of the coverage. I mean, I'm aware, I know, it's a tinted foundation, tinted cream, whatever this is. It does what it says. Is a tinted foundation. I'm going to apply more. I am going to apply a little bit more, okay? Bear with me. Bear with me. I'm aware that I can conceal with concealer as well, but I want a little bit more coverage, okay? It looks very natural, as I said, very dewy, glowy. It feels like nothing on my skin. I'm going to zoom you a little bit so you can see how this looks without concealer. Didn't cover what I needed to be covered, but overall I feel like this evened out my skin complexion a little bit, and it looks better than it looked before I applied this on my face. I do like it. I do like it. I'm not gonna lie. I love how this feels on my face, like exactly like a cream, like a face cream. It feels like nothing at all. On my forehead looks pretty okay. It did crumble a little bit, but probably that's my cream. So next time I'm going to use this without doing my skincare first. Like, look at that. You see that? That's foundation and maybe primer and maybe cream. So yeah, I hate when that happens. Overall, I like it. I don't even need to apply this on my neck because the color matches me perfectly. Love that. Okay, let's go with the concealer now. So this is the Synchro Skin Self Refreshing Concealer. I feel like they are made for each other, but I'm going to try it with the skin tint. So this is the concealer. I got the shade 201 Light, and it says long lasting, medium full coverage, weightless. We love that. It looks like this. It's pretty tiny, not gonna lie. Yeah, it has 5.8 milliliters, which is very tiny comparing to this Catrice concealer. This one has what? What do you mean? This one is bigger and it has 4.5 milliliters, and this one has 5.8. What kind of trickery is this? Like that. Let's see the applicator. Wow, is very different. I don't think I have any concealer with this type of applicator. It has a slightly skincare scent, but I do like it. Anyway, so let's go with the concealer. Wow, this is so interesting. I don't know how much should I apply. This applicator is kind of stiff. It looks like I painted flowers on my eyes. I think I applied a little bit too much, but let's see. And by the way, usually concealers do crease under my eyes no matter what I use. No matter what, I do have natural creases under my eyes, so that's that. I'm expecting this one to do the same. Like, in terms of creasing under my eyes, I don't have big expectations, but let's see the coverage. It matches perfectly with the skin tint. This one also looks kind of glowy, which is interesting. I don't see a medium to full coverage. I see more like a light to medium coverage. Medium, almost medium coverage. This looks nice and it feels good. Oh my goodness, I honestly didn't expect this. This concealer, it looks so dewy. It has a glow like the skin tint. You guys see that? It looks so good, you guys. So dewy, so glowy. It doesn't feel like makeup at all. I need to set this with some powder okay, because we see the creases. Anyway, so I finished doing my makeup at very late, as per usual. Is 2 o'clock, and this is how it looks so far, without powder, without anything, just concealer and this skin tint. Beautiful, glowy, natural, amazing. It feels so good. It radiates on my skin. I mean, my skin radiates. I'm going to finish doing the rest of my makeup. I don't want to do much because I need to go places today. I have an appointment with my doctor to see me's boobs, to see how it goes, and maybe I'm going to do a checking during the day. I don't know. See you guys later. Hello guys. Hi. It's currently late, very late. I think I've had this makeup on my face since 2 p.m. So that makes like 9 hours. And it doesn't look that good around my mouth and nose area. Other than that, wow, I'm impressed. I don't know what's going on. Ooh, Miss Cutie. I don't know. I had some beer because we bought some spicy wings from KFC, and then we made some fried potatoes, and a beer was very much needed. Anyway, I'm starting to think that in this area is my skin, is not the foundation, because the same thing happened with the Clinique foundation, so it looks pretty good. Also, I had the mask on for like an hour. Wow. And I don't see the marks like from the mask, which is very nice. Also, my makeup on the nose is intact. Probably this transfers. I already had some makeup on my mask, so I don't know if I got some transfer from this makeup, but I don't see any marks on my face, which is very, 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 very good. Anyway, I feel like I'm talking way too much. Let me do the final checking and show you guys how my skin looks after 9 hours of wearing this concealer and skin tint. I feel like the concealer is holding so nice. Like, I do have the creases under my eyes, but as I said, this is very normal for me because I have natural creases, but the coverage is still there. It looks nice. It's not dewy because I did use a powder to set my concealer. Also, my smile lines in my nose, I did use this powder to set these 3 areas on my face. Other than that, I haven't touched my face with powder. I just used, you know, bronzer and a little bit of blush. So yeah, what can I say? I do recommend these 2 products, especially if you have dry skin. I feel like this will work beautiful for your dry skin. If you have oily skin, I mean, it says that it has that thing to control oil. It has the active force technology to help resist heat, oil, and humidity. I don't know how this will work on oily skin, because as you can see, my skin is pretty dewy after 9 hours, so probably you have to do a lot of touch-ups during the day. But for dry skin, I feel like this is perfect. Also, this concealer is pretty bomb. It says medium to full coverage. I feel like it's more medium coverage, but buildable. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. I feel like this pretty much did everything it claims, like light coverage, skin-like finish. It looks very glowy, very dewy. As I said, perfect for dry to normal skin. Obviously is weightless. My face still feels like I'm not wearing any makeup at all. Cat hair. This concealer, again, it feels weightless. It feels like nothing. I don't feel anything on my face. Like, I could totally do this. I mean, I do feel my lashes, don't get me wrong. But I could totally do this without thinking that I have makeup on my face. You know that feeling like when you rub your face and you wonder, oh my god, do I have makeup on my face? This feels like nothing, so you can easily get confused. What can I say? I'm very happy with this combo, and as I said, I did heard a lot of good things about this Shiseido, and they are true. Okay, they are true. Anyways, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know down below if you have any requests, suggestions. Suggestion, whatever, you know what I mean. Let me know down below all that. And yeah, I hope you guys had an amazing day and happy spring, because it's supposed to be spring, but today was pretty chilly, pretty cold. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling right now. I'm going to take off my makeup. Okay. Wow, that feels good. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Take care, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys. Good night. I mean, I don't know if it's night when you're watching this, but yeah, good night.